Hello, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Welcome and welcome, cross watchers. Let's take a look and see what's coming up for you at the time that you're watching. Any messages, advice. Always take what resonates and leave out the rest. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if it does, or if my energy resonates with yours. All information for personal readings is in the description box below. All right, we got the Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, and then we got the King of Cups reversed. Okay. Something feels emotionally intense right now because you've been really putting in the work for a very long time. And something feels like it's growing, but it's growing slowly. Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. You're consistent. You're consistent. You work hard. And you've been growing your finances, increasing your money, stepping out of your comfort zone, staying committed to a goal, setting new goals for yourself, like literally taking action. You've been productive for so long that it just feels like it's a little bit intense now. You know, it feels like there's a time where you're needing to just slow down or just pause because you've been going at it nonstop. I see you. You've been going at it. Nine of Wands, though, is that card of like when we're about to reach burnout, right? We're exhausted, we're tired, we're maybe even like second guessing ourselves, right? But it's also about continuing, keep moving forward. You can pause, you can rest, but don't you dare give up because you are about to reach some sort of like goal for yourself or completion after a very long time, after a lot of hard work. So it seems as though maybe you haven't really been honoring your needs completely emotionally as of recently because you have just been so tunnel vision on a certain goal. And so it seems as though you've been working so hard or you've been working so much that you have almost like forgotten about your own needs, self-care, and meditation, pausing, and actually just like sitting and breathing, smelling the roses. Emotions are running high, but you just keep getting closer and closer. I'm hearing I signed up for this also, so there's a part of you that is like, I signed up for this. This is what I wanted, and I'm gonna get there, but now that I've come this far, and I still haven't completely gotten to where I want to be, I'm tired, right? You work for so long and then you're still not seeing the completion of something as of right now. So you are in this place of, okay, maybe I need a rest. Maybe I just need a pause. Even a part of you feels like giving up, but you are, it's like you've come too far to give up because you are going to get you to your goal one way or another. Clarify this Eight of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. Okay, wow. So you've hit lots of rock bottoms. Yeah, you've been working really hard to release things as well. Let go of things that have been stressful or causing anxiety in your life. I'm seeing the Hierophant here, staying consistent to some sort of path that you have chosen to continuously let go and release things that just don't serve you anymore. It's like you're doing all the right things. Clarify this Knight of Pentacles. Seven of Wands, the Lovers reversed. Okay. For some of you, I am picking up a love situation. We got the Queen of Cups, King of Cups reversed. where it's like you don't really know what to do in a love situation because somebody's just not giving emotionally. Somebody's not showing up in a place that is emotionally balanced. So yeah, a part of you is maybe just feeling a little bit worn down, like extra protective of your energy right now, extra protective of what you've worked for because it's been a long time coming, and anything more that feels like more work, even if it's love, even if it's a relationship, just feels a little too overwhelming right now. Okay. So yeah, there's a sense of a choice needing to be made in regards to a relationship, or just relationships in general, because relationships right now just feel like work, or it just feels like too much, and you're needing to protect your peace. Like you've been protecting your peace heavily. You're all about protecting your peace right now. Okay. I'm seeing Aries, Virgo, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio is standing out. Clarify this Nine of Wands, the Tower. Okay, something is about to change. It's going to change the game completely. Feels like you are establishing something here for yourself. We've got the Ace of Wands coming out. Something does feel like there's about to be a shocking new beginning where you're going to be unlocking your potential in a completely new way. Okay. Surrender. Surrender to the divine. There's going to be a point where you're going to have to like completely let go of control. Surrender to what is taking place in your life. Surrender to what is meant to change in your life, because it is going to unlock or unleash some sort of new energy within you that is sustainable for the long term. Trying to find this Queen of Cups. This is somebody who wants to come forward and give you love, show you love. Page of Cups. Ooh, a love offer. Something coming through that is heartfelt, that gives you butterflies, puts a smile on your face, an invitation, communication, good news coming from someone telling you how they feel, showing you how they feel, showing up for you. After maybe things feeling a little bit stuck. So it feels like, yeah, the King of Cups, Queen of Cups. It's interesting because these people, they're supposed to like, they match. They're supposed to kind of be together. But in a way, a part of you is maybe feeling as if we're like, on the outside, we're supposed to be together, or we're supposed to match, but we're both emotionally intelligent. We're both emotionally grounded. And we care about love and relationships. And for some reason, it's just not really working right now. Or it just feels like a part of you, depending on if you're like this King of Cups, the masculine energy is in a place where the emotions are running high, but it's not exactly stable. And there is a little bit of some struggle. Clarify this King of Cups. The Magician. Reverse. Yeah, like somebody is just not able to make something happen right now. It's just not able to manifest as best as they can, or create something as best as they can with the Two of Cups. Doesn't mean that there's not a connection, or it doesn't mean that they don't love you or you don't love them, but it just feels like something is intense and you're in a space of, okay, maybe this doesn't mean it's the end. It just means something needs to change and things are slowing down. I feel like you are being brought out of your comfort zone right now. This person is creating some sort of catalyst within you for you to step out of your comfort zone. Even if it does feel emotionally intense. Clarify this. Step out of your comfort zone. Prosperity lies ahead. Okay, so you're going to have to step out of your comfort zone because that's where your prosperity lies. Your prosperity is counting on it. There's prosperity on the other side of you doing something that feels different. Different doesn't necessarily mean bad. Okay. Your dreams need a practical plan. For some of you, I'm picking up two things where it may be like you need to make a practical plan. If you're not really a planner, it's time to get out of your comfort zone and start planning things and taking action towards things. On the other hand, if you're like a big planner, it may be time for you to do things a little bit more spontaneously, doing things in the moment when it feels right. Okay. Also seeing a time to give rather than take. If you're usually the giver, it may be time to ask for things. Put yourself in a receiver mode. If you are usually a receiver, maybe it might be time to give. All right. If you have someone in mind, think of them. Let's take a look and see how they feel about you, about this situation with you for the rest of the week. Four of Swords, resting, pausing after the party. Three of Cups. Okay. Somebody feels like they need to rest right now, like they need some time, they need some space to heal, reflect, restore themselves after being outside with friends, family, or maybe with you. Four of Cups, yeah. So there's a sense of them feeling like I just need to be alone right now and like curl up on the couch and sleep and watch Netflix and binge and rest and not go outside and be comfy. Eight of Wands, they do want to communicate with you, initiate communication and initiate some sort of movement, travel after they have had time to restore themselves and think about something. The Eight of Wands, the Chariot, this is a big travel indication. So somebody is wanting to travel very suddenly towards you and or create a lot of quick forward momentum that is going to bring change. They're stepping up into their willpower, even if they are tired, even if they are feeling like they haven't fully restored themselves. They're finding a way to get from point A to point B to you. They're seeing you as being a little bit more strict or stoic this week. Your communication is like straightforward, to the point, and maybe even a little bit detached from your emotions, but they are wanting to act very quickly, and there's a sense of maybe them being a little bit impulsive with this to try to move something forward after a moment of pause and taking a break from each other. Clarify this King of Swords. Because they are perceiving you to be a little bit more detached. Six of Cups, but they do see you as also somebody who they have a history with, or somebody who they would consider a friend or home, comfort, familiarity. Yeah, they feel like there's a sense of like comfort and familiarity with you that they want to be around. Clarify the Chariot. Eight of Swords. So they are choosing to take off here. Get something off ground with you, although they don't really know where it's going to lead. I'm picking up this person communicating very soon. surprising you very soon, a surprise visit. I'm hearing a doorbell ring. Okay. And they are getting over some sort of fear that you could reject them or you might say no to them. So somebody's confidence is like, or energy is catching up to them where they're saying, okay, maybe Cancer might not be completely happy with me communicating with them after I've pretty much didn't reply for a few hours or for like 2 whole days, or I haven't seen them for a few weeks or a month. There's a sense of like they feel like you might not be completely accepting them with like open arms, but they are choosing to take that risk anyways. Somebody's taking a risk. I'm seeing the numbers 8, 9, 888, 999. Those numbers could be synchronicities coming up. I'm seeing the letters I, T, M, D, G, H, O, N. Those letters could be in your name or someone else's. But with that said, this is what I'm seeing, Cancer. If it did resonate, let me know. And if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.